Alrighty guys, 'tis I, Chrissy Girl. Welcome to my Pokemon Black 2 playthrough part 2. In the last part we got our first Pokemon, headed over to Floccessy Town, and now we're in Floccessy Ranch, where there's a ton of wild Pokemon you can capture. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to head over here, where my rival confronts me yet again, and challenges me to yet another battle. Considering we only battled him in the last part, I wouldn't be surprised if some people thought, okay, we battled this guy as frequently as we battled Cheren and Bianca in the first game. We don't. I don't think we battled him for a while after this. It's just, you know, one of those things. So, basically his Pokemon is the same as what it was in the last part. His Pokemon depends entirely on what starter you have, because I have a Oshawott, he has a Snivy. Do I really need to go through it all again? He has a Pokemon that your Pokemon is weak against, so that's really what it all boils down to. And grass is strong against water, so he has a Snivy for that purpose. Snivy could have easily thrashed me again if his trainer had been sensible enough to actually use Tackle, or whatever move it has. Instead it just kept leering at me and just... Unilog easily thrashed this thing because of that. Just absolutely ridiculous. That's why you should not bother with any of those stat altering moves at the very beginning. Just keep going with the physical attacks. I mean, there is a slight chance that you can lose, but it's only a very slight chance. So, give Hugh the town map, and we get greeted by the owners of this here ranch. So, the wife gives you a potion. And yeah, they have two Herdier, one of them's gone missing. And Hugh goes crazy over that, like, they're a little worried. They should be tearing their hair out with worry. They should be wanting to kill themselves if anything happens to that damn Pokemon. And here they are, just so calm and cool about it. So anyway, we agreed to hunt for the Herdier. Hugh's got good reason for worrying and being angry like he is, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because that would spoil things. But it has very much to do with the reason why he's setting out on a quest. So anyway, here's another trainer. Lass Molly. Oh goodness me, you have a Purloin. Oh, how I pity you. Okay, so maybe Purloin's not so bad once it evolves into Liepard, but still, it sucks when it's a Purloin. It really does. Just like the moves it has doesn't benefit from stab or anything like that. And by stab, I mean same type attack bonus, for anyone who doesn't know. Unilog's gaining quite a few levels, but then again, he's really the only Pokemon I intend on using until after the first gym. It's a Waddle. Tackle's going to have to be my best bet here. Water Gun's not going to do anything to this thing because it's part Grass type. It could have thrashed me if it had used a Grass type move, but I don't know if it actually has Grass type moves at this point. Anyway, you could catch the Waddle in the ranch, I think. It's a Bug Grass type. It's actually pretty decent, if I remember rightly. I think I mentioned it in the last part as well. You can catch them on Route 20, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. There's lots of Mareep wandering around, as you can see, and that's another Pokemon that you can actually capture. And I made the bollocksy, stupid mistake of doing that. Anyway, if you chat to the lady, the wife, she'll heal your Pokemon whenever you need it, so you don't need to worry about healing, or having to use any healing items. But anyway, yeah, there are Mareep wandering around. You can actually catch Mareep. It's a decent electric type. A tad slow, if I remember rightly, or am I thinking of something else? But I don't know. But it is a pretty decent electric type. It's definitely one to consider. You can catch other Pokemon around this area, like Psyduck. Come on, who doesn't love Psyduck? That's a pretty decent water type. In fact, I'm debating using it for another Pokemon playthrough that I'm thinking of doing. So we want to head back here. There's another trainer. There's a whole other ton of Pokemon. Riolu. That's another damn good Pokemon you want to consider. It's a fighting type, but it don't learn any fighting type moves for a while, unfortunately. But it does evolve into the steel fighting type, known as Lucario. And I have used Lucario before in this game, the first time I ever played it, and it's awesome. Definitely a Pokemon to consider. You know, you've also got your obvious Pokemon that you can catch in this area, like Lillipup, which I used in Pokemon Black. It's actually surprisingly decent. Patrat, Purloin, I think you can catch around here as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Azurill, yeah, there's Azurill in this area as well. Azurill starts out as a normal type, but once it evolves, which I think is due to happiness, no, I don't remember actually. I know at some point it evolves due to happiness. It evolves into the water type Marill, and then later on into a Azumarill. And they're pretty bulky, I think. They're pretty defensive. I haven't actually used one personally, but this is judging by what I've heard. So, continue on down here. Wild Pokemon everywhere. Well, just my luck. There's a ton of trainers, like I say, you can battle. It's a Patrat. Patrat, I've taken down a ton of these so far, and this is literally only the second part, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing with these things now. Unilock can handle it. Unilock can definitely handle it. Ooh, Psyduck! I think the last wild Pokemon I encountered was actually a Psyduck, but I didn't catch one. So by this point I just thought, oh, I can't be bothered to catch any more wild Pokemon. And I've got Unilock as a water type, so I definitely can't have Psyduck. So, let's tackle. Didn't bother with Water Gun because wouldn't have done very much against it. Yeah, just my luck. I beat a random youngster in battle. So over here, there's an X attack, which boosts attack for like 1 time or something like that. So I don't need to be around here. Let's see what's down here. I don't think there's actually anything down here. That takes me all the way back to the beginning of the ranch. So I'll have to go all the way around again. See, that's why curiosity isn't always a good thing. Oh, goodness me. Let's see. I want to go all the way up here now. Ah, wild Pokemon! Okay, there's an item over here. Oh, I can hear a bark! Yeah, I'll go deeper in the grove and look, but I rather fancy picking up this item first. I'm sure the Herdier... Oh, crap, I can see the Herdier in the corner of the screen. So we want to head down. Ah, go away, wild Pokemon! So, here we are. It's a pirate ninja. What the fuck? Team Plasma? Well, actually, I have heard of them because obviously from the first game, but this character wouldn't have heard of them because they're a brand new character. But then actually thinking on it, surely she would have heard of it through Hugh, but whatever, who cares. I got TM21, was it? Frustration. I don't understand how that would have worked, but okay, you gave me a TM. That's not necessarily a bad thing. My god, Hugh is completely and utterly in a bad mood. We'll find out about what's grinding Hugh's goat later on in the story. But yeah, I probably already kind of spoiled it. It does involve Team Plasma. Some people can probably already guess. And I took the long way around. Why did I do that? I could have just taken that ledge and got there straight away. Nevertheless, chat to this lady after like the first thing she says to you, and she'll heal me up. Okay. I think that's it for Floccessy Ranch. There's nothing else to do around here. I don't know if there's anything I can use come back to with Surf, so I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to head back to Floccessy Town, because now that I've given the town map to Hugh and done extra shit that I didn't intend on doing, maybe Alder will actually be able to train me now. Being trained by the former champion, that's got to be something worth, you know, it's got to be something special. What? You promised to train me, you dick! Oh, God. Okay. He invites you into his house, and he's like, oh. He wants me to be the opponent to these two kids. Well, at least they're not preschoolers in this game. They're school kids. I remember in the first game he set a bunch of preschoolers on, you know, my other character and Cheren, and it was kind of amusing because Cheren lost to a preschooler, no less. I think the type of Pokemon they use depends on the Pokemon you have. I'm not entirely sure. I can't really remember. But this one has a Pansear and the other one has a Pansage. I'm not sure if that actually depends on like the Pokemon you started with, if that changes or not. But nevertheless, in Locks learned Water Sport. Well, Focus Energy. I got rid of Water Sport. Water Sport I don't really see the point of on a water type, because the fire types are weak to water types anyway, so do I really need to weaken their attack anymore? Focus Energy I'm not going to really keep anyway, but it beats Water Sport easily, because it can actually increase the chance of a critical hit on a following turn or something like that. But Pansage is a grass type, so I'm just going to go tackle him. Much easier to defeat him this way. It could have easily, like, if it had a grass type move, it could have used it. And it didn't, so... So, that's easy. So he talks about types and what you know, how type matchups don't always matter. Sometimes you can win with a Pokemon that's at a type disadvantage, which is a relatively good lesson to learn. Okay. Okay, he's saying the same thing he's already said. So I'm going to head outside. And upon heading outside, you meet this really strange guy who gives you a medal box. I have to wonder if he's been waiting outside all this time just for me or whatever. I'm going to assume that the answer is no, because the character wouldn't know about it. But anyway, this guy gives you medals. What medals are, they basically act the same way as like achievements do in 360 and PS3 games. That's essentially what medals are, they're achievements. And as soon as he disappears, Alder comes out and he's like talking about the Pokémon gym in Aspertia City back home, that is, and saying that I should challenge it. That's kind of unusual. This is the first Pokemon game that I can think of where there is an actual gym in your hometown / city. I have never encountered that before. What now? How the fuck did you get up there that quickly? I literally just spoke to you. Anyway, he gives you orange berries. Handy, I suppose, because you can slap them on your Pokemon. Very handy for the first gym, I must say. I think it is, anyway. So he should know that the Pokemon gym leader is strange, and you'll see why when I run into this gym leader. So he disappears. Hopefully he's not going to come after me again. I'm going to take the ledge. I'm still going to have to walk through this grass though. I hate when there's compulsory grass segments. But alas, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, back in my hometown of Aspertia City. I'm going to quickly explore the rest of these houses that I didn't get a chance to explore because Hugh was stalking me and pushing me along. So I'm going to see if there's anything worthwhile snagging in any of these houses. I doubt it, but it's always worth checking. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, don't tease me like that. Here's something. Oh, actually, I don't have it. I thought maybe if I went away and spoke to her again, she'd have it again, but she doesn't. I don't know. Do you have to come back after the gym? I don't know. I don't care. Nevertheless, I don't care. Cheren! Oh yeah, there you go. That's the gym leader. Cheren. He's actually become a gym leader. So that's where he is 2 years after Pokemon Black. He's a gym leader in Aspertia City. And to say he's pretty tough is a little bit of an understatement, I suppose. You had to make sure your Pokemon are well trained up, I suppose. If you have a Riolu, it's a lot easier, but bearing in mind Riolu can't learn fighting type moves for quite a while, so even then you don't really have anything that's type advantageous. Is that even a word? Over Cheren, so what have you got to say, old man? Okay, nothing. So yeah, you can also rest your Pokemon with your mums, but I don't understand the point. You've got the Pokemon Center there. So this is not only... So it says this is the Pokemon Gym, but it is not just that. It is also the Pokemon Trainer School. Which is rather unique, I suppose. The gym is right at the back of the Trainer School, and I've never actually encountered that before. So this guy gives you an X Defend, which basically does what the X Attack does, but for defense. Boosted defense for like one time only. That's basically what this... Yeah, that basically summarises what this gym battle against Cheren actually is. It's a test of strength. If you have Riolu trained up quite a fair bit until it learns like a fighting type move, then you can use the type advantage against this guy, but I'm not doing that, so this is really going to be a test of strength and nothing else. So Clyde makes a return, gives you fresh water every time, and say hello to Cheren, everybody. He no longer wears glasses. It seems like he swapped places with Bianca on that front, because in the first game he wore glasses and in the second game he doesn't. So can't battle him until you battle his two lackeys, which are like little kids. I don't know how he sees potential in them, but they're pretty darn young. So this guy sends out a Patrat. Yeah, you can probably already guess. This gym is a normal type gym. So that's what I mean by Riolu really being the only thing that can hit these things hard. And even then, that's after you teach it a fighting type move, and that can take a while. So I'm just gonna go with, like I say, Unilock's the only Pokemon I really have, so I just have to pray that he gets through this gym alright on his own. I know how this all pans out, but well, I like kind of going along with it. Like I'm playing it for the first time. I'm gonna try and, I'm thinking of trying something just to see if I can actually do commentary as well as play this without having to switch laptops. We'll see how that goes. I can defeat the girl too, I can challenge Cheren. Okay, lassie, what have you got for me? Oh, her name's Serena as well. That's just my luck, isn't it? Oh, this part has been like a mixture of luck and unluck. Unlucky in that I get to encounter Team Plasma. Lucky in that I didn't get to battle them. Or unlucky actually, because they got a kick-ass theme now. At least I think they do. Some people don't like it, but I do. Strange coincidence that there's a lass with the same name as my character. And yeah, this is definitely a very luck-orientated part, I suppose. So that takes care of Patrat. I'm at level 14. I should be okay to tackle this gym. But can I beat Cheren? Well, I'm going to go and heal up. Okay, now that I've done that. Cheren, let's see if you're any good as a gym leader. For whatever reason, I did not think to slap the orange berry that Older gave me on my Pokemon. I did save, however, so I'm not entirely stupid. So, let's go. This is his first battle as a gym leader. This is gonna be easy! No, of course it isn't. Cheren's actually pretty tough if you're not prepared for him. I mean, some people say he's easy, some people say he's tough. I mean, I personally found him to be tough. First time I played this, I actually had a tougher time with him than I did with the gym leader, the next gym leader, the one in Burbank City. Spoiler alert! Okay. Patrat, level 11. Really not that tough, in all honesty, but I did not like the fact that he critical hit me there, because that's kind of put me in a disadvantage against his next Pokemon, which is a Lillipup. And as I mentioned before, Lillipups are actually kind of decent. This Lillipup knows Work Up. You don't want to let it use Work Up on you, because if it uses Work Up, it will boost its attack, and then it will really, really hurt you. So I'm just like abusing my potions here, just to get my health back up thanks to that stupid Patrat's critical hit. So I'm going in with a water gun here because that's my strongest attack that I have. It's soaked. Okay. Oh, sugar! What the hell?! Okay, I saw that one coming. Yeah. I got really, really lucky. This was my lucky part. Because if I had not critical hit him, he would have beaten me for sure. My goodness. This was my lucky part. So anyway, that's the basic badge. In Black 1, it was Lenora that actually gave you that. But now it's Cheren that gives you it. Lenora is one of these gym leaders that's kind of not a gym leader anymore, unfortunately. But never mind. It doesn't matter. So, okay, I don't see how that was relevant to what you were saying, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next part. See you later.